Hello everyone, this is Psy Soldier here, continuing with our Let's Play Dominions 4, Nazca Rise of the Mummies. We have our new turn. It is now late summer in year 8 of the Ascension Wars. We have completed another level in Alteration Magic. We are now at level 7, and we will be at level 8 very shortly. We're just about there. It's actually going to take 2 more turns. And then just a few more turns to get level 9. So as of now, we can actually cast Phoenix Pyre, which is one of the spells that I love to use. That basically makes a commander immortal in a battle. If they kill him, he'll pop right back up at a different location in the battlefield. And they basically just have to keep killing him until he doesn't have any fatigue left, I guess you would say. So we've cast Call of the Wild, Gift of Reason, a couple Tartarin Gates. Apparently Jotunheim lost its prophet again. And we had a battle in Shepherd's Haven. Take a look at that. Our King of Banefires has taken over the province. Speed things up. They didn't exactly have a huge amount of troops there, but he's going to burn through whatever they do have very quickly. As soon as they reach him, they're dying. So he's actually gaining health. And that is that. So there was another battle in Mictlan. Apparently Mictlan has decided to attack us. Our forces defeated the attacking force from Mictlan. I don't know if they tried to sally forth out of their fortress to take us on, or exactly what they've done. But we'll speed things up. You can see our Mound Kings with all their bows of war are doing a little bit. Looks like our wolves are starting to run for the hills. Some of them anyways. Our Tartarin apparently is too far in the rear to actually get to the front line to do anything. I guess I probably need to rectify that. With any luck, these are the guys that were actually inside of the fortress. And they're no longer in the fortress. Alright. So we had another battle in the Black Alps. I lost a fair number of long dead there. But our Mound Kings are all still living. Let's take a look at that real quick. Nazca is attacking Mictlan in the Black Alps. I believe these guys have all got the bows of war as well. If I did order those the Mound Kings to fire at the closest enemy, it would be a little more precise. It is, of course, far easier to hit an enemy that's closer than they are to hit the ones that are further away. But it looks like some of them are going ahead and choosing whatever target they want anyways. Why exactly has he decided to run into melee range here? Have they actually run out of ammunition already? How much ammunition do they have? They've got 7 shots. Okay. So that was, I believe, that was the Black Alps. Let's take a look at the next one, a battle in Umbro. This is our battle where we have what's left of our extremely huge army. And a battle in Mictlan. I'm afraid to look at the results. I don't know that it's going to be exactly in our favor, because they do have quite a few commanders here. We will speed things up as fast as we can go. At least our Tartaran Cyclops is a little closer to the front lines now. He has got 18 magic resistance, so he should be relatively safe from any of the spells that the enemy's casting at him. Apparently he got petrified. He got paralyzed for 32 points there. Is that the solar rays that paralyzed him? Oh dear. So he might be paralyzed for like 31 turns. If that's actually the case... Yes, he's paralyzed for 30 more turns. Did I not give him, Apparently I actually neglected to give him the Ring of Regeneration. That is no bueno. Because he has some good unique artifacts there. I am afraid to see what happens to my Tartaran Cyclops. Apparently that 18 magic resistance was not quite sufficient. Still paralyzed. But he still has that mist form. He's paralyzed for another 26 turns. I don't know that he's going to survive for 26 more turns. Indeed, he is not. Well, goodbye, my Cyclops. I will avenge you. I think they got quite lucky by paralyzing him for 30-something turns or in the beginning before he could ever do anything. Alright, so the Arcane Nexus absorbed magic power equal to 129 Astral Pearls. So that is good. That's just about half of what we actually put into the thing. Alright, some plague victims have donated their riches to the church. An abundance of rules and regulations are slowing down commerce. And we had a great caravan that brought some gold to one of our provinces. Alright. Take a look at this down here. Set this guy to research. So, continuing on. We have Heartless the Tartaran Spirit. He has 5% regeneration. But he's still feeble-minded, crippled, and he's lost an arm. So I definitely... he's ambidextrous, but he's lost an arm, so... hopefully our Fairy Queen can actually heal him of that before too terribly long. We're going to go ahead and give some of these items to this guy. Alright, I could give him the Sword of Sharpness. It's not exactly the greatest weapon in the world. Have the Unquenched Sword is nice. But he is not immune to heat. Now then, the Enchanted Sickle has a damage of 7. Attack 2, defense 1. And I could give him the Sword of Sharpness, which is better than that. Or maybe I can't give him the Sword of Sharpness. Why can I not? Is the Sword of Sharpness two-handed? Was I missing something? Oh, it is two-handed. Okay. Alright, so that said, let's go ahead and give him... oh, he's already got a Ring of Regeneration. Cancel that! What else do I have of interest that I can give to him? Not a whole lot, to be perfectly honest. I suppose I could give him the Amulet of Resilience. I'll just do that for now. And let's see if he can forge any decent items. Sword of Swiftness is very nice. I will probably actually go ahead and do that. Let him forge a Sword of Swiftness. Alright. Now then. Let's take a look at our research once more. What can Psy forge of value here? Could forge the Sword of Justice. Sword of Stone. Barrier is nice. It's got like a parry value of 11, which is quite high. Could forge the Monolith Armor. Let's do the Monolith Armor this turn, I guess. And these guys can go ahead and cast more Tartaran Gates. Let's have them. The Shadowbrand is also a nice sword. The Ray Sword is a good one. What's the Carmine Cleaver? Ah, it gives you a fire shield. Causes horrible burns to anyone hit by it, and it gives you fire resistance. That's not a bad weapon. It does fire damage and magic damage, and it does 20. I do have to say, after losing one of those Tartarans to a paralysis spell, I guess that was probably a word of power, I am tempted to start equipping Starshine Skullcaps on these guys. That or Amulet of Anti-Magic would probably be better than some of the other things, like the Amulet of Resilience. Let's go ahead and equip one of those. I will go ahead and forge that. Forge a few more of those. Use somebody a little less important to do that. And let's see here. I'm actually going to have these guys forge some Starshine Skullcaps. That should bump his magic resistance up to like 24 once I equip him with those. And I shouldn't have to worry too much about crap like that happening again. Have her cast, I think, Gift of Reason once again. Actually, who is it that can forge the... What is the magic path required for the Moonvine bracelet? I need Astral for that. Let's go ahead and equip her with the Tome of Gaia, I think. Let's see what else she can do. I was thinking that she might be able to do Awaken Tarsk. She needs 6 in nature magic, and she's only got 5 right now. Can't quite forge the Tree Lord staff. However, if I go ahead and put that back in the laboratory, and if I give the anvil to her, she might be able to forge that. Indeed she can. She can go ahead and forge the Tree Lord staff now. I suppose I'll go ahead and give him the chalice. He shouldn't have too much difficulty eliminating any random knight that decides to attack. And let's go ahead and start moving these guys back north. I'll send my 2 Wraith Lords and to take that province and send them there. And then that way. Okay, I think there are some temples I can build. Construct a temple there. Set him to reanimate. Set him to reanimate. Set him to reanimate as well. Alright, these guys can also head north. Need to start reanimating with him. Alright, let's go ahead and put some province defense in here. And these guys are going to take out Mictlan. Go ahead and send my King of Banefires to take out this large province. I don't think he'll have too much difficulty, I hope. Buff up the province defense there. And we will consolidate what troops we can. And send the rest back down to pick up some more. Go ahead and move them on into Mictlan as well. We're starting to get a pretty good sized army there as well. Have a pretty good sized group of Tartarans. All right. So we got her forging the Tree Lord staff. She'll actually be able to start summoning Tarsks if we so desire as of next turn. And checking our research again. We still need a couple more turns. We will pretty much destroy Mictlan in the next turn or two. Alright, I think we are pretty much good to go here. Just double checking. We're forging the monolith armor. We've got our Tartaran gates. We're summoning allies. Alright. Let's go ahead and end our turn, and we'll end the video. So as always, if you enjoy our videos, I hope you'll like and subscribe, and we will see you again soon. Thank you very much.